Deku had the sharingan as his quirk. I want to make a few alterations to it. First off, when he unlocks it, it comes naturally to him. It actually unlocks it when he reaches stage 4. Hit the first stage, the eyes of Ins. First stage, he can, how to say, see faster. He always keeps his quirk on, those eyes on. He starts training a bit, as long as he can. So when he reaches the second stage, Sharingan, that's the eyes of insight. It allows him to copy out people's movements and all that. Izuku does this a lot because he studies heroes, villains, all the same. The fighting styles, techniques, all on the. Him's an excellent artist. Learning all about other people's quirks, martial arts as well. Some quirks he can copy. Ish. For example, some quirks, how I say, the things that people can do, it's just harder for them. I say a flexibility quirk. They have a fight style that relies heavily on flexibility. They can still do it because that. Because all those things, trainings, he still along with Bakugo. His training a lot. So when he's in middle school, he already unlocks his third version of it. So he mastered third one is illusions. He can cast illusions on people with their eyes. Only way to either A, resist the thing and do it is either A, he has to be able to see it, look into someone's eyes and do. Look into someone's eyes and the illusion is cast. What about it's a time action one? He's made some for killing, some for training. So he uses it on people to help them train because he Bakugo. So he's like, you train on them, help them train more and more. Because ultra depth stops enough time in there. It can be days, it can be years in there. He uses a Bakugo a lot, helping him train more. It's him dying thousands of times over and over again. He alters it to be more useful, helping people train, helping people do a lot more things. You can use Tokyo in there. And then you have almost something to work out to sheer force of will. You all have to be strong enough to work out of it. Bakugo worked out a few times, or stages of it, but it requires willpower when you trained it. It's hard breakthrough. Or sheer force of will. So when never have it middle school. I'll say it is a college as well. I'll say that ran into All Might. And All Might and him hit it off. He said, "Yep, I'm taking you, my student." And I like, "Yep." So he gave him his quirk. He like make it go. Then turn like it go. It means he can turn blind. I said, make your ability. he got copied up those quirks, genetic abilities. So, why he copied them on himself, let's copy them on others. And he can still do Susanoo, both eyes. So he do a lot of healing quirks and other things. He mastered it. Miyako put zero strength on his body as well. But how he mastered everything down, he copied healing quirks upon All Might, healing generation quirks upon All Might. Eventually, he showed All Might to his prime. He also copied it upon giving him back his healing him, also copying One for All as well. But One for All he gave him was a new one. Started fresh. That means first, all it copied, all in that new one only he was second user of it. Second user. And yeah. So All Might trained his body. He even got Mr. What's his name? It's a shoot to make gravity machines for him. It became modern. He's in high school. Modern. Kind of. There. Everyone had one. All Might trained his core to absolute limit as well. Body. So limit. And I'll say that he asked to meet Aizawa because he knew how it had to go down. He acquired the eye, a son of eye quirk. So, between Narai and Aizawa, he chose Aizawa. He explained his quirk to him, how it with blindness, unless he swapped it with someone his eye with another person's eye, and eye quirk as well. Downside of it, only one downside. My eye and yours will have to mutate upon swapping. Automatically giving you my quirk and giving you yours, but I'll go to kind of merge into one. Merge into one. So yeah. So what happened? I don't know. So while Aizawa mastered his quirk as well. We match each other's quirks. Aizawa, all his genius, gave his copy of quirk. Basically, he's no longer tired. Basically, he doesn't need sleep. He has infinite stamina. Basically, infinite stamina. Everyone else tired and all that. So he can go 24/7, saving Aizawa decades. So when college hit around, he was going around. I'll be honest. When he kind of went ham. He kind of went ham on his ability. He never turned it off. The Susanoo mastered it before he turned. Still, he mastered the Susanoo eyes. So a lot of Susanoo, he mastered it. So that only left he knows of the, how I say, that eternal brainwashing shit. He knows of it. All Might occasionally ask him to do it. Occasionally. How he knew? Simple. Because he training his illusions a lot. All Might train, how he trained people. How he acts. How he's training heroes. Like for example, Miracle and other heroes. Because Miracle uses it a lot. Miracle, let's just say, when you use it on her, he kind of, a lot, he kind of unlocked that eternal brainwashing stuff unknowingly, and what he did was kind of turning her into buddies for eternity, and kind of lust over him, kind of brainwashing. He figured out he did that while and learned how to activate at will, but can undo that. And so Miracle and him kind of had fun, and to be honest, he enjoyed it a lot. He may have done a bit more, based on purposely. The side effect about the eyes that no one really knew for Aizawa was they feel more than any other. Their love, their sorrow, their hatred, all of it. Emotions are heightened to the extreme. And let's just say that includes his lust. And no one ever trained how to suppress his emotions. So boom, bada boom. Things got a little intense. I'll give some details about this one. Might not, but other ones. So, Mirko jumped the front, talked with him, clothes off, and just to her, went into quick motion, started riding him for all that she's worth. He could, and kept on going. Let's just say that Izuku wasn't no. He showed some technique, most of the copy, some original. To be honest, he have any technique that include bedroom sparring techniques. So yeah, things got intense. Not tense. And after now, he did copy some cloning quirks. He feel how they felt, clones. So he cloned about 1, 2, 2 clones, and let's say threesome ish, 4 of them. One in front, one in the back. and I want to get a lojo up, so yeah. Thing. Let's say it lasted around 2-3 hours. Let's just say, right, and one bullet out, one bullet in. Together and boom, it's done. What's inside? And yeah, all you did get on me. And so, Dragon Hero, Midnight, and pretty much it. And go on, college hits, and doom, with normal things happen all the way up until the USJ. USJ even happens. They start. He used the eternal American sharingan ability, or the Nomo, brainwashing it to his side. Everyone wins. Illusion upon. Oh, as soon as he brainwashed the Nomo, what's his name? The portal villain to show out your way. All the others that be up, and voila, everything happened. Sports Festival, Super wins. But oh, let's just say orgies. Some all. He uses his eyes upon all of them. Those eternal abilities, illusions, and what marching thing. A bit more tense. Oh, oh, yeah. Going, fighting. No. Beta alterations that went bad at the end. Then we have the fight against Alpha One, because I skipped a lot. I don't care about those things. Alright, go back. We have the. Go back to the fight. Went to the island with Shield. I do come out a bit. So he automatically decided, hey, I'm in a good mood, so I will on my there. Deku saw her, copy went upon her. When copied was a intelligence quirk. 2 quirks. Intelligence, and he decided to copy upon her a shape snapping quirk. Enhancement quirk, 4 quirks. Intelligent, pressure enhancement, healing, and and durability, like Kirishima's. Uh, but same thing. I'll say resistance quirk. You get resistance to things like resistance to fire, resistance to water, resistance to acid, all that stuff. It's lightning. before she acquired, and bada boom, everything went as normal up until yeah, things got more intense, got annoyed. Then we have cord enhancing technology. It was developing to say on my was healed a long time ago. But he still had it in development. He used what he said to make it more permanent. So he as a crown, it was a drug. He had it etched. He couldn't lose it. He had many of them. He copied the thing, permanently enhanced the thing. So All Might and him decided, hey, so he gave why didn't want it, so he took it and gave it to Izuku. Izuku injected inside himself. So I'll say his right eye turned into the Renegon, because I can. So it took him a while, but he mastered the Renegon. So no, never mind. Both Charmaine Gekios and I thought I appeared in split from him. Both of his eyes turned to the Renegons, and then I appeared that was turn over. Sorry, so that how I say the what was that person's name? Basically, has to have and his mother has. I mean, he got all his abilities in that one eye, and he had that those two Renegons. He mastered all the abilities. One alteration. To remember somebody, he could use someone else's life in exchange. Whatever has to be willing sacrifice, a willing sacrifice. So yeah, things happen as normal. Oh, he recently learned about those the six paths, you push and pull and all that stuff. So fight against him. Things happened a lot more. Boom, boom, boom. Eventually he won. Eventually Deku won. Deku was there. So then we have, I'll say, he meets Eri. He sees Eri. Max says, "Yup." So in King of Hell thing, automatically healing her completely, automatically doing all physical damage, and the brainwashing he was under her, and then mental damage as well, mental and physical damage done to her. So yeah, automatically, how I say, ending, automatically ending the treatment to what's his name. Actually ending it, so leaves one thing left to do. Have once everything was done, that could raise Eri to control her time, to control her powers. He's because he still has a Titan vision quirk to a certain extent. So yeah, things happen, and voila, this is a one shot. I might make it more better if it gets a certain amount of likes. I'll say 1,000 likes minimum. But what I has, I'll say, but I'll do the more just not put upon the redo. If it only 1,000 likes, I'll probably have it. If it gets around, but more you got, more you have, the better I'll do it. But not based upon it, but better I'll do it. So yeah, have fun, guys. Bye bye.